Hello, how are you guys doing? We just got done doing an art stream for a bit. Probably gonna upload that to my art channel, RevScarecrow Arcade, if you're not aware. Yeah, let's play some 999. The Nonary games. Nonary. There's no T in it. We'll get back to Virtue's reward once we get there, but for now, we're doing this one. How has it been for the last couple of seconds? You're gonna have to give me good levels. I was doing the God, I've done nothing but stream today. Is this what like a professional streamer's supposed to be like? Like you stream like 6 hours a day? 'Cause that's what I've done. More or less. Stream about 6 hours today. Is that what normal people do? Kind of hate that it doesn't have someone suggested some names in the vein of Dang Gramps streams. All right, so I was talking about it last time, and I actually didn't check to see what you guys' response was. But we basically have two options. We can either do what I want to do, or we can do what the correct thing is to do. According to my... Let's see. What does my little thing say? Alright. So I think I have the correct way. Game's a little quiet. Yeah. So when I was streaming with Cassie earlier, I ended up recording on mine as well to make the Homestuck stuff a little bit easier to get a hold of. How about we do what I want to do to get a ending, and then we'll do the correct ending based on that, because I have a feeling I'm pretty close.
It seems we've reached a conclusion. Shall we go? I'm going through door 5.
We're over there too, right?
The door's not going anywhere.
Which door?
Alright, so last time when I played this, I did door 5 at this point. This time, I'm going to be doing door 4.
I'll go through door 4 with Lotus, Santa, and June. There's nothing to worry about. I just need to stay by her side.
Is this the correct answer? Is this what I actually wanted to do? Let me double check my math. Yes, that's correct.
This should be fine. It's no problem this way. I should see the other 4 off.
Looks like Ace and the others are going.
Because they've got it so that way you can, So, flow. So, here's how this game works. You've got, like, all these different branching paths. And in Virtue's last reward, they had this just by default, but only on the PC version, as far as I'm aware, can you do this. So, it looks like, regardless, I'm going to come back to here, and then I'll make another choice. And then this will bring us to another set of choices. So, these are all the different scenes that'll happen in the game. They added this. This is huge. Like I said, they did it in Virtue's last reward, and it does make things so much better.
Goodbye.
Careful.
So for clarification, for those of you that missed it, the locks work on a system where you have to add to the door's number, correct?
So horrible.
What are you doing? We need to hurry.
Snake, your shoes.
It's fine. Hurry! Or are you planning on dying with everyone else? I assume you haven't forgotten the door only remains open for 9 seconds, have you?
Sorry, Snake.
And it's digital roots
Let's go.
on how the doors work. Which, don't worry about it. There's a calculator that makes the digital
How
root
is it
thing
over there?
just easy.
Did you find anything? At least say something, will you?
Something's beeping.
It's just like before.
Probably the sound of the detonator on the brace.
Do you think they're okay?
Hey, there it is! That's gotta be that dead thing! Come on, get over here! We gotta authenticate!
The beeping stopped.
Phew. Looks like
The
it's stopped.
calculator's not super important, I don't
Hey,
think.
guys! Are you doing alright over there?
Yep, we're fine. Oh, hey, I'm gonna tell you about this whole dead thing, okay? The dead is just like the red, but the color's different. You know how the red was red?
Now, there was also discussion on which version's better, the advanced version or the... Hey, Herman, get down. Fucking hell. Get down. Get down. Off there. Good boy. I already gave you can. I gave you can earlier. You want a pet? Is that what this is about? Here. I will pet you. I love you. You're being a bad kitty right now, though. You know that? You don't have to be a bad kitty. You can be a good kitty. It's good baby. It's adventure or novel. I like adventure better.
Well, the dead is blue.
Because I feel like it was built on the system of doing it adventure mode. Because it makes sound effects rather than telling you, like, I don't know, he ran over, it'll go like to make sound effects of them running.
Authenticating is the same too.
Awesome!
Well, we should probably move on now. You be careful out there.
Roger that. Whew. Now it's our turn. I'll go first. Okay, we ready?
Hold on. Sounds like someone needs a kitty treat. Who wants to calm the fuck down treat? It's time for everyone to chill the fuck out time. Hey, look at that. Everyone's in the kitchen. What good babies. Alright, sit. Sit. Good kitties. We've trained our cats to sit. They don't get canned, they don't get treats until they sit.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's go.
Alright, let's go. Run! Oh, damn. It's counting down. We can't go back!
We need to hurry and find the device.
Hey! Where the hell is the dead?
How would I know?
Don't give me that crap! Start looking!
I already am.
Don't tell me the dead is in one of those rooms.
Oh no! How many rooms do you think there are?
Ah, fuck! We don't have time to count. We just need to open them all. Shit, this one's no good.
Same here.
It's not moving!
Oh, there it is, at the end of the hallway. Hey, how many more seconds do we have?
How would I know?
Herman. Herman's new favorite activity is to try and tear the mirror that's mounted on the wall off the wall in order to break it.
Our time limit is 81 seconds!
I know that, goddammit! I'm asking you how many seconds we have left! Hurry! It's the dead! Come on,
Okay. So I have a question. Let me explain how this system works, because a couple of people were like, what is the dead? So you've got reds and you got deads. And reds allow you to get into rooms. But there's a connected dead that is basically the same kind of switch that allows you to determine who can get in, right? So basically, like, okay, so who's in this room? It's me, Santa, Lotus, and June, right? All right, so let's do the math real quick. Was it tab? Or... Does anyone remember what the button is?
Looks like it stopped. There's another door at the end of the hallway.
Okay, here we go. All right, so my number is 5. No, it's not. What is my number? Lotus, because they have 8 leaves. Everyone's got nicknames. 6. And no, 3 is Santa. Right. So I'm 5. That's my number. There's 9 of us, 8 of us now because one person died. Going through the door, these are the numbers of people that went in through this door, which is 4, right? So we can go equals, that's 22. So digital root gives you, basically you want to add these numbers up. So instead of it being 22, you go 2 plus 2 is 4. That's the digital root of that number. We wanted to go into door 4, so we had to get a combination of people where the digital root was the number for the door. There's door number 4, door number 5. The other people went through the other door. We went through this door. The only way for us to make it so that way our bracelets that we have on us don't explode us and kill us like the other guy who's dead now, was to get everyone who pulled the trigger on the outside of the door to pull the trigger on the inside of the door too, ensuring that we won't die from the bombs that are in our stomachs. I think I figured out who the killer is, actually, on accident by explaining that, but I'm not going to spoil it. I'm suspicious of how things have been working so far. Let me say that. Does that make sense?
Let's try this.
I feel like
first.
RevMath might have to be an emote. Like, it comes up too often.
And of course it won't open.
Honestly, just think of this like anime Saw, and you'll have a good time.
A keyhole. What's this mark? Mail?
Mercury, right?
No, not exactly.
Mars.
That's probably the symbol of Mars.
Because there are a bunch of other doors that had symbols for other planets.
Well, technically, they are the same symbol. But I saw a number of similar symbols near the main stairway. The symbols of the solar system.
Oh, that's right. The Sun, Saturn, and Earth.
At least that's what I'm assuming.
So this isn't the man symbol. It's a symbol for Mars?
I think so, yes.
You know how I remember these? Apparently, this symbol is basically just a profile shot of a dude's, like, dick and junk. And, that helps quite a bit. Like, I couldn't remember which one was which until I had a teacher that drew it out on the board and was like, look. It's like, oh. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. That's the head of the dick right there. Those are some massive nuts. The other one is, like, basically a drawing of, like, the lady downstairs mix-up.
I see. Wait, where's Santa?
We've all been given code names.
Yeah, so I looked the place over.
So I'm going to explain again just because some people weren't here. We gave everyone code names so that way if one of us ends up being the killer, we won't have any additional information that we didn't have originally. So he is number 3, right? Which is San in Japanese. So he's like, hey, because that's the name for in Japanese, I could just call myself Santa. Because it starts with San, and he just adds ta onto it, so that way he's Santa. It's dumb. It's dumb. Lotus is named that because her number is 8. There are 8 leaves to a lotus petal.
Here's
so
the
on
deal.
and so forth. June
None
is
of the other
the
doors
6th month.
open.
Then that must mean...
We only have 2 more doors.
maybe it's the room number.
The door on the left has a B92, and the one on the right says B93. All right, let's open them. I'll open B92.
Okay, I'll get B93 then.
Long story short, this game is a visual novel with, like, escape room puzzles. Junpei doesn't get a name because June said my name.
Hey, it opened.
Yeah, it did. I didn't expect that.
It was so easy.
Maybe this is all part of
Junpei's
Zero's
voice
plan.
actor is so good.
Can't say I enjoy being treated like someone's puppet.
Zero is the Jigsaw in this universe.
Well, now we have these 2 rooms. I'm sure there's something in there that will help us get out of here. Let's find it. Santa and I will search this room. You 2 take the other one.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, I kind of remember this puzzle. All right. All right. That vase looks expensive. I wonder how much we could get for it. You gonna steal it? Oh, I remember this puzzle. It's kind of a weird looking picture. Do you think it's an abstract painting or something? Kind of like a demon with an elephant nose. Sucking on a human being's brain. What the hell? Where the hell did that come from? What is her brain made out of? Can't say I mind finding out a little bit more about what goes on in there. Love interest. So, anytime you're in an escape
how's your
room,
fever? You feeling better now?
just touch everything.
Yes, I'm fine.
Let me see your forehead.
Oh,
Guess it really has gone down.
are you worried about me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I am.
Because we're friends.
By the way, Jumpy, how did you end up here?
Oh.
What do you mean? I told you earlier, didn't I?
There was a man with a gas mask when you got home at night. You inhaled some white smoke and passed out. When you woke up, you were on D-Deck.
Damn straight.
Damn right.
But is that really the truth?
What?
Jumpy, are you hiding something from me?
No, why would I?
Well, if you think about it, this is awfully suspicious. I mean, why would 2 childhood friends bump into each other in a place like this?
Zero wants us to fuck?
Hey, I could ask you the same thing. Are you hiding something?
What would I hide?
Well, I don't know. Anything. I mean, you're hiding it. How would I know?
You mean like the number of men I've dated? Do you want to know? Don't worry. Only 18.
The voice acting for like these things? Great.
Times 0. Yeah, I guess I just haven't met Mr. Right yet.
Now hold up. Oh. Oh, okay, I get it now.
Yeah, I see.
Chad is just like, Rev, please.
Anyway, I'm not hiding anything. Just like you, Jumpy.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh! Oh! 999!
When I woke up, I was on D-Deck.
Well, you do have a point.
All comes back around. Wait a minute.
I mean, why did Zero pick us? We haven't seen each other since elementary school.
I wonder. Look for what connects the victims. That will lead you to the culprit.
What?
Do you remember Seven saying something like that?
Yeah, I do. So?
I'm just thinking that it's kind of suspicious that she said 18.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think this must all have something to do with a classmate of ours.
You got any ideas who it might be?
Wait a minute. Jesus Christ.
No, nothing.
Oh,
Well, if it had something to do with school, then it could be one of our teachers, or maybe the principal.
or the janitor, or the lunch lady.
Oh, I can barely remember any of them.
Try the digital root of her number. Her number is 6. 6 is the digital root of 6. Did I find the digital root of Leet yet? No, let's try it. Oh! Holy shit. That means fucking nothing. Jesus fuck Christ. Oh god damn it.
Yeah, I know.
What are you doing? We don't have time to be relaxing on a sofa. It's a display case. There's nothing being displayed. How sad. Looking at, like, drawers are empty too. I remember being stuck on this puzzle for fucking ever. It's like a year or so ago. Bottle with water in it. This is a bedroom. They probably have it in here because your throat always feels dry when you wake up, you know? My throat's dry, but I think that's because I'm a little nervous right now. Because my dick's so goddamn hard. Because I'm fucking horny. We did run a lot. See, we were kind of sweaty. Hey, Jumpy, did you want to take a shower together? Too late to take it back. My brain's already worked out the picture. My throat was dry already, but this sure isn't helping. Wooden cupboard. There are cups inside, surprising no one. I forgot about how, like, absolutely horny this game is at times. This isn't a painting, it's a map? Looks like it's a map of the ship's interior. What's wrong? I gave him calm treats because they were being wild. Told us home. Oh, this is a great find. I think it'll be really useful. Let's take it with us. It is possible to use the map screen. Map screen. The map screen can only be viewed when in story sections. While on the map screen, you can examine the map of the ship's floor, which you can acquire over the course of the story. Clicking on the green parts of the floor plan will allow you to have a bird's eye view of that room.
This ship is bigger than I thought.
Yeah, it's probably about 900 feet long.
9.
Must be one of those fancy cruise ships.
Wait a minute. Oh!
Of course, it doesn't really look like a cruise ship. Everything in here is really retro. Even if it's just some sort of style choice, there's just too much.
Do you remember what Zero said?
Wait a minute. 1912. Okay, and then... Okay. That means nothing.
Do you think maybe this boat and the Titanic have some...
That's a good point. I doubt he would have mentioned it if there wasn't a reason.
As a European, I appreciate you streaming earlier. Oh, right, yeah, daylight savings time happened, so now I'm streaming an hour earlier than I usually do. Forgot about that. I was like, what are you talking about? This is the normal time I stream.
The actual Titanic?
The actual Titanic? You mean it, like, slipped through time and ended up here?
No,
Before the ship sunk on April 14th, 1912?
Huh? What the hell are you smoking?
Huh? Did I get it wrong?
No, that's not... I mean, come on. I mean, slipped through time? Seriously? I was talking about the controversy surrounding the Titanic.
Controversy? What do you mean?
Haven't you heard of it? It's pretty famous, you know? The Titanic had a sister ship that was essentially identical. It was called the Olympic.
Oh, Oh, yes, I have heard of that.
I vaguely remember
I
this.
think I heard it was troubled by a lot of problems.
Well, it probably wasn't good for its
And the
reputation.
company
with
that
the-
owned it didn't know what to do with it, right?
Yeah.
So they made the Olympic up to look just like the brand new Titanic.
Yeah, that was a bad idea.
That's right. They also took out a huge insurance policy on it before it set sail.
That would mean that the real Titanic never sank.
Yeah, the ships got swapped. The real Titanic was renamed the Olympic in secret.
Okay.
They used it as a passenger ship for more than 20 years.
Hey, wait a minute. Wouldn't that mean it retired in 1935?
Huh? Well, yeah, I guess sometime around then. Yeah.
Wait, what? Is that... Are all these numbers gonna add up? 1935. What the fuck? Wait. April 14th. What? How's this happening? Wait, no. How is it all 9? What?
Well, what happened to it after that?
I heard it was dismantled.
Dismantled. And it doesn't matter,
Did you
does
forget
it?
what game you were playing? I know it's 999. It's kind of fucking weird, don't you think? That all of these numbers end up being 9?
Whichever boat the real Titanic was, it doesn't exist anymore. It was either retired and dismantled, or sunk in the Atlantic by the curse.
Brackets curse.
But then that would mean that this ship is...
Wait, what did you just say?
Huh?
Oh, wait a minute. Today's date. 3/17/2020. Okay, we're good. It's gonna freak me out if it was 9 again.
Sank in the Atlantic because of what?
The curse.
What do you mean, a curse?
A curse is a curse. This one is the curse of the Egyptian mummy.
What?
Supposedly, the Titanic carried the mummy of the priestess Amun-Ra, which was stolen from a pyramid.
What?
And they say that the mummy had a history. Everyone involved with it died mysterious deaths.
Well, it's probably just because of the
Come on,
tomb
I'm sure
vapors,
you've heard
right?
of it before. Those who open the coffin will be forever cursed. Haven't you ever heard that one?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Curse
So
of the
you're saying
Pharaoh,
Titanic's
like,
sunk
is a
because of that
banger.
curse?
That's right.
That's stupid. I don't buy it.
It's true.
How can you be so sure?
That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy. It was really mysterious. Totally unbelievable.
You're right, it's unbelievable. You're saying nonsense.
What is so unbelievable about it?
Well, supposedly, she was really pretty.
Pretty?
Yes,
But she was a mummy.
that's right.
I like how he voice acted the ... Oh man, this guy's good. It's like he can read and say things in a voice.
She wasn't all shriveled up or rotten or anything. She almost looked alive.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, it's that thing. I don't remember the name. Where your body turns into some kind of wax. Yeah.
What?
The fat in it turns into something kind of like candle wax, right?
Yes, saponification, but that's not what it was.
How do you guys both know that?
Huh?
That's not it. She wasn't wax.
Then what was it?
They say that she was frozen.
What? Frozen?
That's right. The whole body was frozen solid. You know how a human body is more than 60% water? Well, all of that water was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic. Even though it was carried through the desert,
The glitchy
the body never melted.
That's crazy.
I think so too, but maybe it's true and we just didn't know about it before.
I didn't know?
Yep. Maybe it's common sense to eat shaved ice in the desert because it lasts forever.
What the fuck?
Huh? Nah, that seems too silly to be true.
But maybe it isn't. It just appears that way because you didn't know it was true.
Bro, what?
Well, yeah, ice that doesn't melt, even in the desert? Does something like that really exist? No, even if it did, it wouldn't really be ice anymore, would it?
Light blue blanket with some designs on it. Someone made the bed, or at least never unmade it. There's only bed sheets under the blanket, nothing exciting. Looks like there's two pillows right next to each other. I guess it's a double. What's up? You're turning red. Oh man, is her fever back? Hey, are you alright? Do you need to lay down for a minute? I'm fine. I think it's still early for that. Huh? Hey, seriously, are you okay? I forgot about that. Bed frame. Now we don't have to worry about falling off. I toss and turn when I sleep. She's blushing again. What the hell is she thinking about? The Titanic still? That sexy mummy? Okay. Gonna just double check that I got everything. It's light. Even if it's heady, that's light. Oh, I see what you did. Also, look at the hitbox for that light. That's a weird-ass hitbox. It's a light. We can see it. Yeah, I just want to make sure. Okay. It's a mirror for the dresser. Now she's playing with her hair. Does she even realize she's doing that? Hey, we don't have time for that. Come on, it's not like there's anyone in here you need to impress. Yes, there is. Who? What? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? Forget it, Jumpy. Abigail. Hi. The chair that goes with the dresser. There's nothing particularly interesting about it. The light. Thanks to it, we can see. Alright. Now, do we do everything? There's a little blue platform protruding from the shower wall next to the knobs. It's for putting soap on. I used the shower once, so I know. This actually is pretty hard to get if you are a, It's a bathroom wall. There's square tiles all over it. Thank you for jumping in, and that's the shower knob. Let's see if anything happens when we turn it. No water's coming out. Just a shower head, nothing special about it. You don't have a reflection. No, it's fine. Yeah. Why don't we go back to the living room? Okay, let's go back. No, I didn't really mean to. Oh, I thought I was looking at a reflection. Now let's check the toilet. There's nothing there. The tank's empty too. There's not even any water in it. The collection of full and partially depleted rolls of toilet paper. Someone was well prepared and didn't hoard it. That joke is funnier now than later. There's nothing suspicious about it. There is something suspicious about it. I think you'll find. Toilet is completely dry. Shower curtains, huh? Let's try closing it. Cool. Now I can see the full expanse of the shower curtain in all its waterproof glory. There's nothing suspicious. Just a normal old shower curtain. A narrow shower. I'm standing in it with June. This is awkward. Time to open the curtain. I do have toilet paper. We're good on toilet paper. We didn't hoard any. We have a little cubby where the toilet paper goes, and we made sure it was full. And we're good. As long as this doesn't last for like, I don't know, 4 months, I think we're good. Or I just don't get like the most aggressive case of the shits. That would also be a problem. All right, so now I think we've done everything we can. So now we need to start rubbing objects on other objects. Because I don't see anything else. Where are you going? I was thinking of going to Lotus rooms. Why? What do you mean why? I was just gonna check in on them. Something wrong with that? Well, no. Come back soon. Sure thing. I'll leave the rest up to you. Sure. Leave it to me. Alright, off to the other room. The bathroom wall. Whole wall is covered in these square tiles. It's almost as if the game is trying to communicate that there's something important about that. The room doesn't have a shower curtain. This room? Well, yeah, shower curtains. In the bathroom that June was checking out. Well, you're saying the bathroom doesn't have any. Yeah, that's right. Is this a Seinfeld skit? There's probably a reason why. Toilet paper. We got 2 rolls, I guess. Is there anything in the toilet? Guess not. Tank's empty, too. Tile with a black and white pattern on it. It's like a valuable vase. Empty, though. Seems to be room on the left side of the vase. What? What's up? You're going back already? Well, I can't just leave June by herself. You think you're your knight or protector or something? Creeping me out. Whatever, man. I'm going. I didn't actually mean to leave. I'll be right back. Alright, cool. The candle with a candlestick. Might come in handy. Wonder what I'm gonna do with the matches. Well, this is a display case. Check out those plates and shit. Looks real expensive. Want to take a look? Yeah, I do. I want that. Tile. I think I've seen it somewhere. Yeah, I know. Kinda looks like the one we saw in the other room. Come on, stupid thing, open. Locked? Yeah, it looks that way. We need to find that key that opens it. I remember bits of this. Damn, guess it's the wrong key. That means we're gonna have to find one somewhere else. Otherwise, we're not gonna be able to open this thing. How about we just don't give a shit and break it? Shit, it's not opening. Alright. You grab that side table and I'll grab the other. Let's smash this bitch open. I don't think that's gonna work. Looks like tempered glass. I don't think throwing a table at it is gonna break it. Hey, Junpei, that room's pretty dark. Don't you have something that give us some light? Something that give us light? I don't know. Maybe? I know. If I use these matches to light the candle. Yay. That was Santa, by the way, yes. That's what he actually looks like. Like an e-boy. Awesome, with the light from this candle, maybe we can take a look around over there. But it gets so hot when I hold it, I want to put it down. Why don't you set it on top of the dresser? It's flat there. At least it won't fall over. Oh yeah! Good idea! Flat surfaces are flat. Hey, looks pretty bright. I can look around a little. So, I thought I did the other room. But apparently I didn't. So, I guess I'm doing the same path I did before. Cool. A plate. Damn straight. Nothing weird about it, though. Curtain. Cool. Anything under the blanket? Nope, nothing suspicious there. 2 pillows in a pile. Oh. Pile of pillows. Is that supposed to be some kind of joke? Hey, calm down. Beers. Anything under the blanket? A girl with burning red eyes stares back at me. Gah! Just messing with you. Something there. Huh? What the hell? It just got dark all of a sudden. Maybe the candle got blown out? We should go see. We should go turn around. Guess the stress is just too much for her. Did you say something? Nope, nothing. Where the fuck is the candle? There's a candlestick cover in melted wax on top of the dresser. Hey, what's this? The top of the candlestick looks kind of weird. You're right. It's all bumpy. Oh my god, it's a thing. I completely forgot about this bit. Let's see if this candlestick will do anything. Yes, it opens. Alright, pull that shit open. I definitely kind of remember this one.
You got a minute?
No.
Here, take this.
A bookmark? What is this for? Do you want me to read a book?
I found it in between some of the cushions on the sofa. Pretty sure it ain't gonna be any help to us, but I figured we might as well hang on to it anyway.
Then why don't you hold on to it?
Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone.
You know what I hate most in the world? I got 4 things. Hope, faith, love, and luck.
You are a real charmer.
Hope, faith, love, and luck?
Damn straight.
Damn right.
And you hate these things?
Ferretina Tux, thank you for the 8 months of support. Currently home because my college classes are suspended. Got a job. My job got closed because of the whole thing. Gonna watch your streams now, hang out with my cat. Yeah, I'm gonna be trying to stream a little bit more, like probably a little bit of art and then a little bit of stream. Might not be doing that on Thursday because I just want to get some work done for Town of Nowhere before we stream that. But yeah, probably try and do it tomorrow. Just because you guys are, you guys are stuck and you guys don't have anything else going on. Might as well stream a little bit more. So I streamed a little bit of art before this. We'll see how it goes. Creative WizKid, thank you for the 9 months of support. Yeah, I watched the video about St. Paddy's Day, the Irish Hedgehog, or Irish the Hedgehog. It was dumb.
Yeah, you got a
They got
problem with that?
Jacksepticeye to do the voice acting for it. It's like, all right, yeah, I forgot about him.
Not really, but... What does a bookmark have to do with any of that?
Four-leaf clover, my dude.
Well, see, each leaf on the 4-leaf clover has a meaning to it, okay? And that meaning is pretty much those 4 words.
That's not what it is at all. No, St. Patrick used it as a way of explaining the Trinity to people. That it's 3 different concepts of God as one. And also, I don't know why the 4th one's there. But yeah.
It's like a flower language.
Okay, you're dumb.
Well, I guess it's not a flower, is it? So, leaf language, I guess? Yeah, you could call them leaf words.
You alright, dude? Are we all high? What is happening?
Leaf words. Hope, faith, love, and luck. The meaning of the leaves on a 4-leaf clover.
No, that's not right.
So, yeah, I want you to take it, okay?
I think it's
touch
dumb.
It gives me the creeps. Take the damn thing, all right?
I hate love.
Here.
What do you want to do? I mean...
Alright, sure. I'll take it.
Oh, man, I feel a lot better now. That thing was a real pain, you know?
Do you really hate those 4 words that much?
Yeah, well, they can all betray you.
This is the kind of, like, stupid, edgy crap that someone in high school is into. They're like, oh, man, I'm super against the idea of love and faith and whatever the other 2 leaf words were. That's the actual flower language for the meaning of the 4 parts of the clover. Yo, what?
Hope, faith, love, even your destiny. Well, that's not my only reason.
You know how, like, in high school, people, like, are, like, they gotta explain to you their weird-ass, world philosophy just because you ask them what their opinion of ramen is or something? It's just like, dude, you want chicken or beef?
What?
That's not the only reason I hate the 4-leaf clover. I just can't bring myself to like the number 4.
What, worried about the 4 horsemen?
Nah, come on, man. That's just silly. Maybe back in the Dark Ages, that kind of crap scared people.
You got afraid of a fucking 4-leaf clover, my dude.
But this is the 21st century, and I'm a 21st century guy.
21st century schizoid man?
I'm a little insulted.
Then why do you hate 4 so much?
'Cause it's a half-assed number.
What?
Not the best or the worst. That's why.
What?
9 is a way better number.
What the fuck are you talking about?
So what if it's last place, right? At least it's not some lame-ass middle number.
What?
What are you...
You play?
Play? You mean like gambling?
Yeah, of course. What else would I mean? In Baccarat, the best possible hand totals 9. They call it Le Grand.
I've never heard of anyone playing Baccarat. Who the fuck plays Baccarat? What the fuck even is Baccarat? What the fuck are you talking about?
But the lowest, most worthless cards, zeros, they call Monkey.
What the fuck even is Baccarat? I've heard of like cribbage. I know what cribbage is. No one fucking plays cribbage. But I know what cribbage is, but no one plays Baccarat.
Just like
no
the
one plays
guy in
cribbage.
charge of this game, huh? Zero's a monkey.
What? Oh man, you're totally right. The guy who trapped us in here sure is one hell of a monkey.
You know, if you think about it, the Nonary game is really a lot like Baccarat.
How the fuck do you know what Baccarat is?
And of course, it doesn't use any of that stupid digital root junk.
What is happening?
You just drop the tens digit, and that's it.
What?
Still, it does have the same idea of your final number needing to be a single digit.
What?
Oh, yeah. I guess you got a point.
I have no idea what's happening.
And in both games, whoever has 9 wins.
The person who makes 9 wins?
Wait, did you forget already? Don't you remember what Zero said?
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9. So, if we want to get off this boat, we have to make a team whose numbers have the digital root of 9.
So real quick, for anyone who's not covering, so the numbers of the people who are alive, everyone's got a bracelet that is a number. There's 1, Snake Eyes is 2, you got, was it Ace, Snake Eyes, Santa, Clover, fucking me, June, Forget, and there you go. That's all the people that are here, right? Everyone except for 9, who is dead, right? It is possible for that to add up to 9. However, only 5 people can go through a red door at any given time. How could I forget 7? Oh, right. 7's name is 7.
And only the people in that team are going to make it out alive.
Of course. That's why it's called the Nonary game.
What?
Huh?
You don't know? Nonary means something derived from 9, or base 9. It's derived from the Latin prefix nona, which means
Hey, can I
9.
go back to solving the puzzle? Whatever, not Baccarat or whatever the fuck we're talking
While
about?
we're at it, the prefix for 1 is uni. You know, like the unicorn, the horse with 1 horn.
What?
2 is bi, like binary.
Right?
Binary means composed of 2 parts. 3 is tri. I'm sure
Is
you've
this
heard
what
that
it's
one.
like to watch any of my streams? Where, it probably makes sense if you were, knew what the hell they were talking about. But it's fucking... Is this what it's like? Just incoherent, stupid tangents? No, you make way more sense. Okay.
Like trio, triple, and triangle. You get the idea. After that, you have quart, quinty, sext, septum, and so on. And of course, the prefix for 8 is octo, like octopus.
Okay.
It's called that because it has 8 legs. Get it?
No, you're gonna have to break that one down for me.
I see.
You remember when, what was the name of that woman in the 90s? It was 90s where, she had, a billion fucking children. She didn't have twins, she had, octuplets. Right? And then, every girl in elementary school had to know every single different, you got, 2000s Octomom, right? You got, twins, and triplets, quintuplets, and all the other ones. And, every girl in elementary school had to know every fucking combination until it became annoying to know them. And then a little bit beyond that.
So then Nona means 9.
Yeah.
So, how many of us are trapped on this ship?
8.
That'd be 9.
Nope. 8
And
now.
what are the bracelet numbers we have?
They go from 1 to 9.
We're missing one now because he's dead.
And our time limit? How many hours did we have?
Hold up. Hold up. 9.
0 said 9 hours.
And finally, to get out of this ship.
We need to find the door with a 9 that's hidden somewhere in the ship.
By making a team with the digital root of 9.
And there you have it. The number 9 is everywhere in this game. He's got a real theme of 9s for this whole thing. No wonder it's called the Nonary game.
Holy shit. Okay. So anyway, back to what I was doing. Curtain rod running along the ceiling. Let's put that shower curtain on these hooks. Let's try spreading the curtains. Wow, that's a pretty obvious peephole. Somebody's really dedicated. With a hole that big, you gotta wonder maybe they want to get caught. You saying maybe maybe the one getting spied on was into that shit? What? Snow Dragon, thank you for the 13 months of support. Thank you for all the streams. Got 6 weeks of no work to do so I can enjoy you fully. I'm going to try and stream a little bit more because of that. Because I know a lot of people are just getting stir crazy and need something to, like, I don't know, do. I highly, highly recommend Tabletop Sim right now. I don't think it's on sale or anything, but, like, it's like 20 bucks. It's a good game. It's a really solid game. You can basically play every board game ever, including, and perhaps, though I'm not telling you that you could, not that I would know in any way, but you might be able to play games like Warhammer on there, which is a game I think about a lot and talk about a lot and play a lot, and obviously will not be playing while the quarantine is going on. You could play Baccarat on there if you understood what the fuck Baccarat was. It's something to do. There was a request in my, and then, hold up. Snow Dragon resub, Munchie Buttons. Think of it 28 months of support at tier 3. That's a lot. Now, hold up. Okay, I guess I can't do that. I'll come back to that. There are some people that were wanting to do maybe a, I guess I should just do a tweet. I'll do a tweet about it in a minute, and you guys can chime in. Some people were asking for some people in my sub Discord were asking for a game jam, another Rev game jam. I don't know if anyone's interested in it. I'm gonna tweet and ask if people are down. Basically, just people make games in like about a week or two, and in teams, and then I play them on stream. They're all based upon a theme that I'll give you guys. You two are real idiots, you know that? Okay, but no, I want... So I don't know if people are into... There is a sub-Discord, yeah. Yeah, just connect your Discord account to your Twitch account. You should get auto-invited. I don't know if people are interested in the Rev Game Jam. Hey, Junpei, that tile you got, you think maybe you're supposed to put it in one of those empty spaces? I mean, the pattern does kind of look the same, doesn't it? He's right. I think so, too. But if that's the case, then you're going to need to collect all 3 tiles. Don't you think we should collect all 3 of them before you start putting them in? Fine. There's room. There's a room to the left of the vase. Right? Oh. Okay. Alright, so we don't really have any new items. Fans only win. Isn't fans only, like, a porn thing? Don't you do that if you're, like, an e-girl or e-boy who's selling, like, titty pics? Can I have this? Yes, yes, I get it. What are you mumbling about? Did you figure something out? Oh, nothing. Don't you worry about it. No, I did. I just want to, like... This plate case isn't like the one in the other room. The other room? You mean the one where Santa is? Yeah. There are a whole bunch of plates and stuff in the display case. This one's just got nothing. Doesn't look like there's anything hidden here. I don't think we really need to worry about it. If the game goes, it's not useful, then it's not useful. Wait a minute. I remember. I couldn't remember how this worked. Let's try spreading the curtains. There's a hole in the curtain. If I look at it from a ways back, I can see a single tile. Right from here, I can see where that tile is. Look like it's 5th from the top, 3rd from the right. Might as well put it back. Alright, looking through this hole, I can see white tile. 5th from the top, 3rd to the right. I have to get closer, look. Nothing strange here. No, that thing's not budging. Well, that means... tiled wall, the ordinary tiles. That means what? Wait. 5th from the top, 3rd to the right. Alright, now hold up. Okay, never mind. We're good. I thought I figured something out, but I didn't. Hey, check this out. It's a pretty nice sofa. I know. It's a shame I can't take it back with me. Yeah, it's a shame. It's not the being locked on a ship and have a bomb in your stomach. It's I always seem to have an issue getting back into the rev cord once I manually resub. Huh. Can we talk about what's going on with Lotus's stomach? I don't really know what's going on with it. There are a number of expensive-looking plates here. A couple of pieces of art here. I can't say if they're very good or not. Well, what do you fucking think? Alright. Now, I'm trying to remember if there's anything else in here. I don't see anything to interact with. So I guess we're done in here. I don't feel like I'm finding anything new. Wait a minute. What about... Okay. What if I do that in here? Maybe it's... Here it is. Yes, it's the one that's loose. I think I can get under it with my nails. And yes! There it is. Okay, I was like, where's the last one? Because I know there's another tile. Alright, so now we go back to the other room. Easy. Alright. It's a tile frame. I guess I'm supposed to put the tiles in the empty spaces. Alright, I'm gonna give it a shot. I kind of vaguely remember what it looks like. There we go, I got it instantly. Yes, I did it. Picture complete, and there goes the frame. What's this? What do you mean, what's this? It's pretty obvious, isn't it? It's a hole in the wall. Like a hidden safe or something, you know? Anyway, let's take a look. I think there's something inside. Mars key. I got a dit key. It's very phallic.
What's the deal with this picture anyway?
I think I've seen this picture.
So is that
before.
like situation on her belly like glued there or what? Like what is that? No, you got a good point. What the fuck is with that?
Where?
In a book. There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory.
Are you guys ready for some more random bullshit that's probably important?
I saw this picture in his book.
What's this interesting theory?
morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
Does this make sense to you?
Man, I can't deal with this. Just listening to you talk about it is giving me a headache.
It's not a difficult concept to grasp. In essence, he states that the shape of living organisms and their behavioral patterns are transmitted through a field not visible to the eye.
What part of that isn't difficult?
All right, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
Telepathy?
Yes, telepathy. Well, perhaps not exactly telepathy, but it's close enough for a simple approximation.
Are you serious? Telepathy?
Watch your hands, my dude. Where are they going?
Who do you think we are? Kids from the 70s? I can't believe someone would actually do serious research on something like that.
What if it was real, my dude?
Yes, I agree. I read the book, but I can hardly say I understood it. I'm in no position to defend or condemn anything it said. It was probably just someone latching onto a statistical outlier from some study and turning it into a ridiculous theory. There's no scientific merit to any of it, I'm sure. But even so, Anyway, I saw a picture like that one in his book. Hey, what do you think this picture looks like?
What do you mean? Isn't it just like abstract or something like that? It's just black and white scribbles. There's no meaning there.
I'm so fucking mad about it, too!
What about you, Junpei? Does it look like anything to you?
I guess it looks like...
Alright, so... Funyarinpa? What is that? I see like an elephant dude, you know? Like, he got legs. I could see dog. I could go with dog. Dog works. You should... What is Funyarinpa? You know what? Fuck it. I'm just clicking it. It doesn't matter.
A Funyarinpa. See? I mean, this totally looks like one. And here, and here.
What the hell is a Funyarinpa?
What do you mean? What the hell is a Funyarinpa? You mean you don't know?
How the hell would I know?
How could you not know? That's practically blasphemous. Oh, say you're sorry. Apologize to the Funyarinpa. Goodness, you are such a rude woman.
What the fuck are you doing?
Junpei, are you just screwing around? Forget it. I'm just gonna tell you.
What?
This is a dog. See? Like this.
Oh! Shit!
So?
That is not the dog I saw, but yeah, that works. I thought that was a leg, but holy fuck, that is totally a dog now.
Now we know what it's a picture of, but I don't see how that helps us.
A TV show from Great Britain did an experiment.
Fuck, I can't not see it now.
They took two similar pictures. Both of them were difficult to identify, initially. But once you figured out the answer, you couldn't see it as anything else.
Oh my god, I can see it from here.
These two pictures. The first was a woman wearing a hat.
Right.
The other one, well, to make it easier, let's just say it was this picture of a dog. So, their experiment. First, they sent the picture to other parts of the world outside the reach of British airwaves. To Ireland, the US, Africa, Europe, etc.
Okay.
Then, in each country, they gathered a number of test subjects, roughly 1,000 people. They were shown the two pictures and asked, what does this picture look like to you? The results weren't really interesting on their own. 9.2% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. 3.9% saw the dog in the dog picture.
Okay.
Then, 2 days later, they aired a new program.
Two
on the
bears
show.
high-fiving. Yeah. What about that option?
During the 30-minute show, they broadcast the dog picture and its solution. The audience was estimated to be 200,000 people. After the broadcast, it was a safe bet that the number of people who knew the solution to the dog picture was at least that many. After another 2 days passed, they gathered more research subjects from areas outside the reach of British TV and radio. This time, they only found a sample of roughly 850 people. Naturally, none of them had participated in the first test. They were, however, given the same tests and the same 2 pictures.
I think this is real. I don't know if this actually is real or not, but this is really interesting. Oh, I clicked outside the window.
The results were startling. 10% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. The previous test sat at a 9.2% success rate. Not much of a change statistically. The dog picture, however, produced a very different result. The percentage of people able to successfully find the dog, it went from 3.9% to 6.8%.
Isn't that within a
very
3%
significant increase.
margin of error?
So do you understand? Do you realize the significance of this experiment?
Dogs are good?
There was no way the second group could have seen the picture. They lived far away from Britain and couldn't have seen it. But even so, it was only the success rate for the dog picture that went up. Why? How did that happen? What does it mean?
I don't think you could do this test again in like 2020 where there's the internet.
Oh, wait, does this have something to do with that field or whatever it was that you were talking about earlier? A field not visible to the eye. So, if more people know the answer, then that information will pass through the field. Huh.
Cool talk.
Psych! I was just kidding. You really shouldn't take me seriously. Well, I mean, the things I just told you about are true. They really did happen.
Well, what the fuck were you kidding about
But
then?
the results of that experiment really aren't anything to go by. They could have easily falsified them.
Yeah, what about that shit?
In the end, I'm sure they were just in it for the ratings.
Yeah, aren't
They
we
are a TV
are we
station
gonna
after
die in like, I don't know, 8-ish hours now?
Right. Man, I gotta admit, you had me there for a minute.
Santa, no one cares what you think.
I
You're afraid of flowers.
thought you were serious.
Of course not. Like I told you before, I'm sure it's all just pseudoscience.
Oh, okay, right.
I kind of want to like redo that experiment, you know? Like, that's interesting. I don't know how you could redo it.
All right, enough nonsense. We've got the key. Let's get out of here.
Word.
Word.
A field not visible to the naked eye.
Here's the funny thing about that. I knew it was a dog, and I forgot that it was a dog.
Morphogenetic field.
Like, shouldn't everyone be able to identify that's a dog because of the morphogenic field? Because this game exists? Right? What do you mean you forgot? Well, I forgot that's how the dog looked. I was looking at a different looking dog. Spunyuripa, stop blasphemizing. I know, I'm sorry. Alright, let's go to the hallway. I'll go get June, you guys head to the door. Okay, roger that. I'm here. Hey, Jumpy, where are you going? I was gonna go get you. I know, Santa told me. Come on, let's go. How about I do a quick BRB? I hope you guys don't mind. I'm going to be a little bit more hardcore about the BRB. I want to see Tilda now that she's home. It's about like the halfway point exactly. And I don't know. I know people are going to have a hard time with money. And I'm going to highly, highly recommend that if you guys are in a position where you're not working, you don't have a job, or your job is like in a weird spot, don't resub, don't sub. Make sure you're good on money. And I'll just run more ads and do more Twitch bounties and shit. I want you guys to be okay. You know? I don't want you guys to have to worry about money. Like, ever. Especially not for my sake. So, I'm going to run an ad. If you want to support me during these times, just turn off ad block. Extra special. That goes for everyone. You want me to be okay too. Well, yeah, I know, but, you know, I don't know. I'm not going to be like you guys have to do this. Like, that's fucked up. It's not okay for people to do. So I'm trying to be the exact opposite and be like, hey, let's, I know you're a sub. I know. And you've been a sub forever. And thank you, Mafa. And thank you guys who can sub and do sub. It really does mean a lot. I'm gonna go see my wife real quick. Get up, stretch, move your legs a little bit, do you a little bit of good. You have the first badge. Yeah, you were literally the first sub. So anyway, give me a minute, y'all. Thank you guys for understanding. Get some water. Yeah, drink some water. Water is good for you. I'll be back in 2 minutes. BRB. Hey everybody, I'm back. How you guys doing? I think it looped twice. I'm sorry about that. But let's get back into the game. Oh, I was just clicking into the window. I'm not trying to go into that room. It's good. Yes, it unlocked. Good job, Junpei. Now we can get going. Come on, what are you guys standing around for? Let's get out of here. Okay. Come on, Junpei, let's go. All right, let's go. Mickey Mouse is the one behind us all. What the fuck are you guys talking about? Violet Green, thank you for the 22 months support. Holy shit, that is a long time. Did I miss any other subs? Loveline, thank you for the sub. It's very kind of you. Y'all are great. Thank you so much. You found it.
Oh, another hallway.
Come on, open!
I need to pee, but my puppy is asleep on my stomach. Well, I guess you're gonna die then. You're gonna die of a bursted bladder because you're not allowed to stand up. I'm sorry. It's illegal to stand up. I will call the cops if you try and get up at this point. It's just the way it goes. I'm sorry.
It's not going to open because you rattled it, you know.
Damn it!
Look over here!
Elevators. And the buttons... of course they don't work.
The power must be out here too, just like by the staircase.
That leaves this door. Well, looks like we don't have any choice.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Well then, let's open it.
All right, here I go.
You know, if your bladder is full, your body will store pee in the butt. No, I don't think that's right.
Oh. So it's a kitchen.
I feel like I did this path last time. What the fuck was I on about that I did the other one? Wait, hold up. Am I doing this wrong? Like, surely. I mean, it's clear that I'm not going to do this path anymore, but... Okay. Do I remember the freezer? I remember the freezer, yeah.
What were you expecting?
Isn't it obvious? The exit? I was hoping this would be the way out of here.
You really think it'd be that easy?
Yeah, I know. Still.
Pee is
If we
stored
could
in
just
the
get through
balls.
this door,
We know that.
We should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier.
But don't we need a key for that? I don't know why there's no voice acting for that.
No good.
Sorry, I guess I wasn't very constructive.
Anyway, let's take a look.
Where are the balls stored
Hey.
in? The ball sack. It's like the, you know, the neck bone's connected to the neck bone. The neck bone's connected to the neck bone. The neck bone's connected. I probably should have picked a different bone because a lot of the neck bones are actually connected to other neck bones. But there you go. You have a few of them.
What's that?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B deck.
Let me see that.
Neck bone is not a thing. Are you saying you have no bones in your neck? Does your head just flop around weird like? Skeleton is stored in the skin. Excellent theoretical discussion by Rev. It's not a theory if we can prove it. I've got a knife and you've got a body. We can figure this out. We can figure out if it's true. Thank you for the resub. 13 months, New Wave Beastie.
I knew it. See? Look.
Yes, hold your horses.
What did you figure out?
This is handy.
See? We came in here. Now if we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate.
How about that? She's right. We can get out through there.
There we go. Here, you can have it back.
What makes bones move? Skin? Muscle? Pee-pee? Is it piss? Let me know when I get it right. I'm just going to keep saying things until it works.
Thanks.
There's a card reader on the right side of the door.
And that means the key card is somewhere in here, right?
That seems the most likely.
All right, we know what we need to do then. Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues.
God damn it, this is what happens in Scooby-Doo and everyone fucking gets, like, trapped or scared and they run around and it's like a 10-minute sequence.
Okay.
All right. Seek a way out. I like that they give you that, they give you that idea of where you're at. Heading out. All right, you have a good one, man. Partition. There's nothing special about it. I think there are 15 of these plates. I'm assuming they're for seafood. How the hell can you tell that? Just look like any other plate from a 99-cent store. Not a dollar store, but a 99-cent store. Which, the digital root of 99 is, well, it'd go 99, which is 18, which is 9. Lotus would be Velma, though? Yeah? You ever take a lady out to dinner, you're gonna embarrass yourself. I feel sorry for June. What? Why the hell are you bringing up June? The lady doth protest too much, methinks. You're not terribly subtle. The 9 plates look pretty expensive. They're plates for appetizers. Remember, appetizers usually come on square plates. Okay, well, excuse me, princess. Voucher, it says. Appetizer 9. Meat dish 10. Soup A. Seafood F. I'm not gonna remember that. Looks like a serving table. Would imagine food is put here after it's prepared so the waiters and waitresses can take it out to the customers. She has to fuck in the shower, and she was getting a little bashful about the I don't know, maybe? But something doesn't seem right here. Why are there so many plates? Because we're on a cruise liner and there'd be plates on a cruise liner? I remember getting stuck in this level forever. Cheese. Hey, there's something behind the cheese. You're right. Why don't we move some of the cheese? All right, guys, it's time to move the cheese. June and I need to look behind. Green bottles back there. A bottle of oil. Oil. So much stuff in here. A whole lot of cans. Yeah, let's take a look at these cans. Cans. Probably a pantry. Cans lining every shelf in here. Wooden box on the second shelf, though. Yeah, let's look at that. It's a knife.
A rusty knife? I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
It's futile.
Futile?
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
Thank you, dictionary. Can you be less of a dictionary?
Oh. Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
Oh, no reason really. I was just thinking about futility.
Yeah. You want to talk about it?
Huh? Why were you thinking about futility?
On a boat where we're trapped with bombs in our stomachs. With only 9 hours to figure out who's doing it to us.
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
All right.
The Titanic?
Yep. Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
What? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. There was a novel that had a bunch of stuff in it that described the sinking of the Titanic before it actually sank.
Yeah, that's the one. The title of the novel is Futility.
All right.
It was written 14 years before the Titanic sank. But...
I know. I mean, I didn't know the name of the book, but the story was the same, right? It was just like what happened on the Titanic?
Yeah.
Well, I heard it was all a hoax.
A hoax?
I heard that the stuff that matched up to the Titanic so well was actually added after it sank. Apparently, the only thing that was the same originally was that a boat ran into an iceberg and sank.
But the novel was published in 1898, 14 years before the accident.
We're good. Okay.
Like I said, that was the first print of the book. 14 years later, the author heard about what happened to the Titanic. He figured that was his chance, you know? He just went back and changed some stuff in his novel so that it matched the Titanic exactly.
Really?
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 There's no such thing as premonitions or any of that stuff.
But, that wasn't the only book that predicted the Titanic sinking.
Okay.
It wasn't?
Yep. There were 2 other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead. Both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892. Stead wrote 2 stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster.
Okay.
In one, 2 ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
Right, I knew you'd say that. But what if Stead had some sort of special powers? To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
Yeah. Yeah. Video games.
What? Automatic writing? Wait, are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and
I will
then
give this
they
game
write a bunch
something.
of stuff
She
without
has a
knowing what they're
personality.
writing?
It's fucking insane, but it's a personality.
Yes.
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull. Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load. These guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
That's not it.
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit. He was doing the possessing.
What the fuck are you on? Would I rather be locked in a room with June or Kameda for 24 hours? I feel like I could have a really weird conversation with June. Does Zero kidnap these assholes off the set of Jeopardy or something? That's a good question. One that will not be answered, but instead, did you know that the Titanic sailed on the ocean?
What are you smoking?
William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic. He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes 20 years before it happened.
Why don't we talk about this some other time?
Huh? But
We're on a boat with fucking bombs. Do you remember the bombs? The bombs are happening.
Come on, let's get back to it.
Anyway, now we have a knife. There's milk in here. Milk in an iron barrel. Judging by the rest, it's probably really old. Maybe we shouldn't open it up. I don't think it'd be a pretty sight. Anyway, yeah, remember that knife that happened? This pot looks like it's made out of silver. I bet drinking from this pot would be really yummy. Spending a day with June, drinking tea. Could such a day ever happen for me? He thinks just after that conversation. Jumpy? Oh, nothing. We don't really need hot water, so we should be moving on. They should just get together, honestly. Come on now. A sink. It's got water in it. There's a couple of plates in there. I don't think they're gonna help us much. Alright. Whetstone. Maybe I'll use the whetstone to sharpen the knife. The blade of the knife is getting sharper by the second. I should be able to cut something pretty good with this. And it cleaned it off too. That's great. Maybe this table is for prepping food. There are plates everywhere. There's a countertop. There's a rolling pin or a colander here. Nothing useful. A trash can. There's nothing inside it. Well, that's better than being full of rotten food, I suppose. Damn it, there's nothing in here. Santa, digging through the trash really suits you. What the hell did you just say? Listen, lady, I did you a favor. I knew you'd just piss and moan, so I did it for you. Oh my, I don't recall asking you to do anything. Brrr. Ought to throttle you. Squeeze me. Does it feel colder in here? Alright, it's going. Do you think this was all a part of Zero's plan? Probably. Connor believed there's a chef on board somewhere. Wonder what this drawer is. It's a metal grate for... You see the metal grate on top of the grill? Made it like that so the fat and juices can drip off the meat while it cooks. It's like a George Foreman grill. Looks like this area is under the plate opens up. No, you can't. Already checked. It's sealed shut. I think that's where the coal goes. Alright, well, there you go. A lot of notes. I got a bunch of stuff written on them, but it doesn't look like any code or anything like that. It's a bolt. It's really rusty. Let's even open? We don't know until we try. Let's give it a shot. Alright, let's see if you're gonna come out. Damn, no dice. Well, I can move the doorknob, but I bet all we need to do is get this bolt off. Alright. Kind of forget how this one goes. What else can we click on? Got a pot and frying pan. Oh, and a pressure cooker. I guess we could use some of those as weapons. What kind of idiot are you? You gonna run around holding that thing like you're looking for a dead? Man, it was a joke. Why so serious? I forgot that it was like right around that time era. Some bottles of seasoning here. I don't think we have any way of guessing the code yet. There's a pot on top of the stove. There's some ingredients around here. I could cook something up for us. Lotus, you can actually cook? Who the hell do you think I am? You better know that I know how to boil hot water and put in my instant noodles. And I can boil eggs too. Door's locked. It won't open. I'm so disappointed you didn't automatically check 6969. You know what? You're right. Let's check 6969. What about? Hold up. Wait. Santa. If you take Satan, the sex number, and weed, you get Santa. Interesting. We're figuring something out. What it is, I don't know. But we figured something out here today. We learned something. A tank with a pipe coming out of it. Nothing really special about it. Hey Santa, could you open that door, please? What the hell? There's no way I could open that thing. Guess you're getting to that age where your eyes start to go, huh? You better watch your mouth, boy, or someone won't live long enough to see that metal door open. This has got the two of them on edge. We gotta get out of here fast. That's the exit. There's a big old plate over the door. I don't think we can open it. I was born on the sex number day. Oh. How is that? Is that one of those ones where it's weird to grow up, or is it fine? Also, are you British or American? Because that might change which day you were born on. In fact, it will. 9 of them. 10. Alright, this is one of those puzzles, right? Alright, let me get a piece of paper out. I forgot about this. Alright. What's that? Alright, cool. Alright. 10. If you flip these over, they look like hats. Super the middle is super deep for a plate. They're soup plates. Soup. That's soup. They're made that way, see? That way the soup doesn't spill. If we ever get out of here, you should treat yourself to a nice dinner out. What makes you think a poor college kid has the money to do something like that? Appetizers plates. App 9, right? 9. Seafood. See? How many of them are there? 15. It's weird that he's counting all of these plates, almost as if there's something to it. Those plates are for serving meat. Meat. You really are ignorant, aren't you? Come on, it's not like I needed to know this crap. Jeez. There's a voucher at the end of the counter. This voucher doesn't match the number of plates on the table. It says appetizer 9, soup A, seafood. Okay, soup A. So soup could be 1. Seafood dish F. A, B, C, D, E, F. No, actually it does match. So hold up. Also, what is the angle? Is she like Michael Jackson leaning backwards here? So, alright. For clarification, soup. There was 10 things of soup. The digital root of soup is, or 10 is 1. A is the first letter in the alphabet. Same thing going on with the seafood. There are 15. The digital root of 15 is 6 because 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 letter in the alphabet is F. The plates in the table are this. I totally got that wrong. 16. I got the rest right. The digital root of soup. Maybe they're using hexadecimal here. Hexadecimal is a number system that goes... Oh, that's not what we're doing anymore, is it? Oh, I don't know what's happening. So A is, and then... Oh no. I thought I had something. I thought we were doing something else. Alrighty, so A would be 10. And then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. F and A. Okay, cool. You're familiar with base 10, right? Are you asking if I can count to 10? Yes. That's the normal system of numbers. Base 10 equivalents of hexadecimal numbers would go like this. A10, B11, C12, D13, E14, F15. Thought you had a design class. Yeah, I had one. Well, I guess you just learned. So, and then 10 equals 16. Sure. Yeah. Right? As one does. Ten becomes 16 in base 10. I know it sounds strange, but you can think of just 6 letters added to the normal letter number system after 9. What? I think I get it. An iron oven. Looks pretty heavy duty. It's probably industrial quality. Bet you could cook anything with this. Anyway, let's have a look inside. Damn, I knew it. It's locked. No shit. Also forgot what order it wants it in. Hexadecimal. I wonder if it's some kind of hint. Yeah, maybe it is. Do you remember what I told you about hexadecimal code earlier? Yeah, of course I do. Alright, let's have a little quiz for you. What 9 plus F be in base 10? 9 plus F, 9 plus 15 is 24. Right? That's right. Great job, you're a fast learner. Can I look at how many, like, if there's an order to the plates? Appetizers. So it's appetizers. Okay. You kind of need to jot stuff down for these puzzles. Yeah. All right. So it's probably what you're supposed to do is enter the password. Maybe if we put the right numbers in, it'll open the... Yeah, no, I got that. So 9 Why don't you try entering the numbers we found on the voucher earlier? The one that said appetizer, yeah, nope, I remember that. Would you let me, though? Yes. Convert 10, A, and F to base 10. It's worth a shot. No dice. Looks like that's too many numbers. So what if it's not? Looks like these numbers... Okay, I guess that's not what we're doing. I think the game is just like, that's not where you use these numbers. I can't do anything with that. I feel like there was a button on the lights, buddy. Nothing weird about that. I don't know what this game's fucking fascination with. Can you cut the cheese? Maybe. Let me try cutting the cheese. Oh wait, hold up. I got a bottle of oil. Let's try that. The bolts is rusted in place. It won't budge. Of course. Maybe if I put some oil on it. Oh, I'll put oil. Hey. Just a bit of oil and come on, you son of a bitch. Whoa. Hey. Yeah, got you, little bastard. You did it, Jumpy. You're so smart. She's totally fucking into you, my dude.
Oh, it's cold in here. What is this place?
Freezer, dumbass.
Are you blind? It's a freezer.
Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me. I'll freeze solid in seconds. Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
Oh, whoa. It's really cold in here.
Not even twice. It's been like twice since we entered this room.
Hey, you don't need to be in here. You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got this.
No, I'm fine. My fever's gone now.
But...
Huh?
No! Why did it suddenly close? Ah! The knob's frozen!
But why?
It looks like the pipe next to it broke, and...
Hey, Lotus! You're out there, right? Open the door!
What do you want? What's going on?
The door won't open! Try opening it from that side!
Also, is there a
Please.
window? I don't remember there being on the window on the other side.
Oh, fine. If you say so. Hold on. It's no use. It won't budge. You've got more people in there. You figure it out.
You guys figure it out. I don't give a shit. I'm out here where it's warm.
Oh.
God damn it.
Anyway, if we don't get moving...
Door's stuck!
We're gonna be permanent residents.
Two heads are better than none. I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Yeah, you're right. Well, let's just take a good look around this room.
Right.
Dry ice.
Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide.
Are you gonna tell me about the fucking Titanic now?
Yeah, it is.
I wonder how warm it has to get for it to turn back into gas again.
Worst death: freezing, drowning, fire, electricity. Drowning, because I think you're aware of it. Fire, it you burn until you freeze to death, essentially, is apparently how it feels. Because you basically don't have nerve endings after you're on fire for a bit, because they burn off. And so without the ability to feel anything, you just feel, cold. Infinitely cold, because you have no sensation of heat anymore. Because, yeah, you are aware of freezing to some degree. Yeah, sure. So it's about the same. Although I think burning to death would be worse than freezing, though it'd be quicker. And then what's the other one? Electricity. That one's pretty bad.
Hell if I know. How is that gonna help us anyway?
Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees.
Thank you. What the fuck are you talking
Any
about?
warmer than that, and it'll turn into gas. Any lower, and it becomes a solid.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, how do you know that?
Despite my looks, I'm the clean... the queen of random knowledge.
Clean?
Looks bad to mess up when you're showing off. Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb?
Yes, that's right.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
Come on, guys. Don't you think that's kind of weird?
Yeah.
I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
What the fuck? Why is that the bit that you... I thought you were talking about our conversation. But he's like, it's kind of weird that it just goes solid to gas. It's fucking weird. What? I was with him there for a minute.
It is kind of weird.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure.
We're dying.
But at one
in 2 different ways right now.
Normal air pressure.
3 different. We're running out of air. We're freezing to death. And if we survive either of those, we'll explode. So we should probably get out of here.
It won't turn into a liquid, right?
Oh, that's right. Instead of melting, it'll do what's called sublimating and change immediately from a solid state to a gaseous one.
See, that is weird. Water's a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees.
Reminder, they are dying. They're dying right now.
So why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide?
There's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees.
Huh?
I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees.
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees?
You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
Why are you talking about this?
Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
So what's this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
I heard it's called Ice 9.
Ice 9?
Originally, Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author. But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
What the fuck are you talking
Wait,
about?
Hold up. So is this thing called Ice 9, or is it water?
Like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify. So you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O. Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite.
This is absolutely not the time for this conversation.
They're both made of carbon, right?
Jesus fuck, we're
But
going to die.
depending on the structure of the crystallization,
Lotus is just
the
sitting out the
hardness
door,
and
outside the door,
structure
being
are
like, what the
completely
fuck are you guys doing in there?
So you're saying normal water and this Ice 9 are like that?
Yup. Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin? For 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it.
What's the digital root of 96? It's 6. Cause 9 plus... Cause is 15 and then, yeah.
They did all sorts of things to it. But whatever they did, it never
I
crystallized.
did the math in my head and I'm like, that's not 9.
However, one day in 1920,
It's 3.
some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip. Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seeds. Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance. With a seed
This is
crystal,
not the
further
time for this.
crystallization, however, something very strange happened. Not only did the glycerin encouraged by seed crystals begin to crystallize, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed. And it didn't end there. After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is, all glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees.
I checked the wiki. This conversation was raised by many reviewers as being 5 minutes of pointless conversation while they're freezing to death.
Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled,
I don't think this is ever
it
brought up
refused to
again.
crystallize. But once the crystallization had begun, it was almost like, how do I put it? It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating in some way that we can't sense. And now it's happening everywhere.
Was honestly impressed or kind of annoyed? Well, you know, I mean...
Wow, that's pretty interesting. What does that have to do with Ice 9?
What does that have to do with us dying?
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean.
I mean, it kind of reminds me of the other thing that we were just learning about. The everyone knows what a dog looks like.
A lot like? Oh, that would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees, man.
It'd be the end of the world. At any rate, we're not gonna have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick.
Yeah, there's 3 different problems happening.
All right, guys. I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic. I mean, I know I'm kind of at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore. So seriously, I might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland.
What?
I freaking hate the
This
cold.
is where June is like, well, actually, Santa isn't from Iceland. And then it's got the, like, intense music, and then everyone's like, what? It's like, the real Santa actually died on the boat, and, you know, boat that was the fucking Titanic. He just died. Fucking boats. There wasn't enough boats. There were 9 boats. There not enough boats in the Titanic. The 9.
So let's get cracking, all right? We gotta find a way out of here.
Selfish, isn't he? Ice 9 is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out of this freezer.
He's selfish for wanting to be alive. Just grab everything. Some frozen meat up there. Looks like pork. What's this? Looks like a tag or something. Chunk of pork. This thing's covering something. It's frozen solid. I can't flip it over. There's so much stuff in here. Why don't we take some of that, Jumpy? Sturdy rope. Water bottle. Is anything else in here that looks useful? Alright, cool. I guess we're done now. Alright, now we gotta figure out how to make this not frozen. Hey, Jumpy. Didn't you say you found some dry ice earlier? Yeah? Warm water coming out of that pipe. Warm water and dry ice. What do you think would happen if we put that sealed container together? Dunno. Let's try it. No? Okay. Thank you for the 999 bits there. Santa walks into a wall. Hell, let me tell you about the telepathic metamorphic feels freezing at 96 degrees 81 years ago. Yeah, for reals. Please keep checking that chicken. It's really hard. It's frozen stiff. Hey, June, can you say that again? Huh? Say it again. It's really hard. Again. It's really hard. Thanks. Something wrong, Junpei? Your face is bright red. Nothing. I'm fine. If it's that hard, you could probably use a hammer. Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe we can use it to break something. Jumpy. It's really hard. It's like a hammer. Maybe we can use it to crush something. Jumpy. Your chunk of meat is rock solid. Maybe you could use this to crush something. Jumpy. It's really hard. It's like a hammer. Nom nom. Don't eat it. Maybe we can use it to crush something. It's chicken. Might as well be a rock, though, for how hard it is frozen. Oh. Let's start by putting the dry ice into the water bottle. The dry ice is too big. Well, you gotta figure out how to make it smaller then, you genius. Alright, well, how about we combine it with... No, wait. There you go. Gotta put the pieces of dry ice into the water bottle. Water bottle with dry ice in it. Okay, cool. Not yet, Junpei. We're not gonna get that result unless we can hook it to the doorknob somehow. It's gotta explode right next to the ice on the doorknob. We need to figure out a way to attach the bottle to the doorknob. Alright, fine. I'll fucking spell everything out for you, game. There you go. Let's just tie the rope on here. Water bottle bomb. Shouldn't his hands be free? I don't know.
Put water into the bottle with dry ice, and make sure the lid's closed. Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob.
Brackets.
Alright, that's set. So, what do we do now?
We just need to give it a little, tap. The bottle's already about to pop. If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its own.
A small rock. Huh. A small rock. Alright, this ought to do the trick.
Ah, some dry ice, huh? Not a bad...
Alright, guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere.
Where exactly do you expect us to hide, genius?
There isn't really anywhere big enough.
Yeah, there is. Look, right here. We can hide in there. Come on, get inside, quick. Alright, here I go. 3, 4, 5.
You're counting the wrong way.
3, 4, 5?
Oh, oops.
That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man.
What?
Sorry, dude. Alright, for real this time. You guys
Oh,
ready?
it's because the numbers of the people in this room. It's not even a joke.
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Just throw the damn thing.
Alright, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
June is 6. Why the fuck is it counted as 3, 4, 5 then? June is 6. Yeah, what the fuck?
The ice on the door. Is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
The blast must have shattered it.
I'm really confused on how the ice got there in the first place, but we're just gonna keep walking on.
Yes. Alright, let's see if it opens.
Because, like, the water was warm enough to make the thing explode. So, what the fuck?
Hooray! We're out!
Move!
Okay, asshole.
Oh, god damn it! Hot, 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 hot.
Why the fuck did you do that?
Well, you did just grab the grill. What did you think would happen? Hey, where's Lotus?
Oh, welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die!
Oh, yeah? But you didn't. So everything worked out all right, didn't it?
But what the hell?
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
No, you weren't.
Oh, don't give me that crap.
Yeah.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too.
Okay.
If you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too. See?
Okay.
I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door, but I couldn't find anything.
I did all of the things that I could do, like take a nap.
So, all I could do was wait. I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
Fine, but there's one thing I have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door.
What? You think I closed the door on you?
Yeah?
Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own.
I think maybe.
I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Yeah, I guess so.
If she really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside. But she didn't. Well, she didn't do anything. She's only lazy, or negligent at least, not an attempted murderer.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Oh, yes, well that's all right. As long as you understand.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two. Break time's over. Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
How rude! I was plenty busy.
The evil is stored in the boobs. Okay?
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
Yeah, I love the fucking dialogue in this game. Like, I forgot about the dialogue in this game. It's dumb. I guess I'll put this meat on the grill. Hey, what are you doing? Cooking. What are you doing? What do you need to do if the paper burns? Come on, it'll be fine. It's not like it's gonna burn right away, right? You just gotta keep an eye on it, and the paper will be fine. You can argue all they want. I'm gonna keep on this pork. Cool. Looks like it's about time. I'm gonna try the paper out. Sweet of her to care, but I know I'm See? I told you. Oh, what the hell are you doing? Hurry up and take the paper out. It's not coming out. This thing's frozen stiff. I can't get it out. We're gonna have to cut the meat? Yeah, it looks that way. Okay. Looks like we'll have to cut that meat. Junpei, I thought you had something you could cut meat with. Hold up, guys. Fuck, we don't have anything. Like, I'm looking at all my items and we just don't have anything that's well known for cutting meat. Bucks. Alright, now that I've sharpened the knife, I'll cut the pork. Awesome, Junpei. Now we can cut out the paper. Alright, so then getting back to the thing, so I think Tilda was taking a programming class right about when I was playing this game last. And she was like, yeah, I know hexadecimal. And I'm like, what? Pork note. So it goes 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's 12, 10, and then F would be 15? Is that right? Can I try? It's probably what you're supposed to enter the password. Maybe if we put in the right numbers. Well, door, but no, found earlier. Yeah, no. You know how to enter those numbers? I think E is for entrance, C is for clearing. Basically, when I'm ready to submit my answers to proceed. Just screw it up, press C, right? Lotus nodded. All right, let's give it a shot. Thank you, game, for treating me like an idiot. Wait, what? Wait. Do we have to find, like, the digital roots? So it'd be, like, 10, 1... What the fuck? What? Look at your paper again. Huh? This is weird. C, 10, F. So C is 12. Is it 3? 1, 6? Yeah, shut up. Just shut up. Three, 1, 6. Was that a happy noise or a bad noise? There's plus 9s there. Oh, they're plus signs. Okay, cool. So 12 plus 10 is 22 plus 15, 37. Well, that's not enough numbers. Well, it's not happy with that either. 10 does not equal 10. 10 does not equal 10. 10 is A. No, 10 is 16. So 16 plus 12 plus 15. So 12 plus 16 is 28 plus 15. No, I need a calculator right now, my dude. Yeah, 10 in base or in hexadecimal is not 10. You're right. Okay. So 12, that's 28 plus 15. 33? No, 43. Is that right? How can that be right? There it is. Cool. Sounds like metal is falling. Well, I guess that went well. I remember getting this one wrong so many times that, like, Lotus is just like, you're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking stupid bitch, you know that? And I think she said exactly what chat was like. It's like, it's 10 isn't 10. Hey, man. We don't need to mess with that anymore. Alright, well, cool. Yeah, door open. Good job, Jumpy. Saturn card. Okay, can we leave now? They just solve it for you if you fuck it up enough. I think that's to prevent you from getting stuck in this game. They know that you're an idiot. It's unlocked. You did it, Jumpy. Let's get out of here. Yes, let's go. You found it.
I think we've been here before.
The elevators are over there, so that means...
We went into the kitchen through that door and came out on this side.
That means the map was right.
Looks like.
Then let's use it to plan our next move.
Next move?
Yeah, we need to decide where to go from here, don't we?
He's right. Let's get started.
From the looks of it, there are 4 possible routes. Let's just keep it simple and
What's
call
the
them
point
A,
in going in
B,
that room
C,
at all?
and D.
There was a gate in the way.
First, A and B.
They both seem to connect to a room that looks L-shaped.
Yeah, there were 2 doors. But they were both locked. We couldn't open them.
Now, Route C. This goes all the way to the main staircase.
That means it's door 5, one of the numbered doors.
Then do you think we would meet up with the other 4 after this hallway?
No, I don't think we will.
Why not?
Look, there by the stairs. See how the gate is opened? When we went into the kitchen, it was closed.
I bet you that's a Twitch notification that someone went live, isn't it? Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, cool. Got it.
But it's open now. What do you think that means?
They opened it.
Most likely.
And if we take Route C, we're going backwards.
That would be pointless.
Then that means...
Route D, then.
D it is.
Give him the D.
Yup, Route D.
Then we're set. Everything looks okay here.
Let's check the next deck just to be sure.
Yeah, just like I thought. D-deck is totally underwater.
Just like the bottom of the central staircase.
At least the water level hasn't really changed.
Small comfort.
May as well head back to C-deck.
What else is here?
There are 2 elevators over there at the top of the stairs. Just like the floor above.
Hold on. These are kind of different. See? There's a card reader on the side.
Another strange mark.
Hey, look! It's Lotus's symbol.
What?
Huh?
See? It's the woman symbol with horns on it.
No, what the fuck,
That
dude?
seems like...
Oh, ouch, 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 ouch.
What was that about the mark again?
Nothing.
This is a Mercury symbol. The horns symbolize the wings on Hermes' staff.
Hermes was a chick?
Hermes, herpes, whatever.
What?
If we can't get this thing to work, these elevators aren't going anywhere.
In other words, we need a key card with the Mercury symbol on it.
Probably.
I guess we can't get on then. Let's just disregard the elevators for now.
How about this hallway
The
on the
dialogue
left?
and the voice acting is so good. I'm really happy about that.
Whoa, there's so many doors.
Damn it. If we try and search all these, the sun's gonna go down before we've done half of them.
I imagine that they mostly don't
I
open.
think the sun already set.
I have a feeling this ship is the only thing that's going to be going down anytime soon.
That's even
The
worse.
voice acting, like, really, I loved the DS version, and I'm glad I still have it, but, like, it's so good that they added this.
Well, we can come back to this hallway later. Let's check the hallway on the other side, shall we?
Time to head back to the stairs.
And now the right hallway.
There are doors here too. Well, I guess it's just 4 this time.
Let's open them.
All right, let's start with this one. Huh, it isn't locked. I'm going to open it.
Resident Evil vibe here.
What?
Now, let me see if my theory works out.
What the hell is this? This place is huge.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
Is this a hospital?
It definitely has the smell.
Could be. I see medicine cabinets and surgical tools.
Yeah, I agree, Swing Set. Like, Junpei's voice is not what I expected, but it works. It works so good.
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end.
3, 7, 8.
The left door says 3. The second door is blank, and the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt. They're numbered doors.
Why is the second door blank? That seems kind of strange, don't you think?
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see.
Yes, that sounds like a good plan.
Weirdly, that
Ugh,
achieved
it's no
fuck
use.
all.
Well, of course. If it was that easy to open these doors, what would be the point of the Nonary game? We have to activate the red, or the numbered doors won't... Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
Well, there's 4 of us, and we need to have at least 3 of us to get through the door, so we can't go through the doors, right?
Look, the display on the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Don't you remember? The red at the central staircase? If no one was inside, it said vacant.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But this one,
There's nothing on it.
right?
I wonder if it's broken.
Only one way to find out.
That was a stupid fucking plan. What if you had to go in?
It's not responding.
How about the red on door 7? And door 3?
None of them are working.
What does it mean?
I knew it. They're broken. Zero sure sucks at maintenance.
No, that's impossible.
I think after this scene, we'll probably save and stop for a minute.
You really think Zero, who prepared all of this, would make such a stupid, simple mistake?
Maybe, but that doesn't explain why this thing ain't working.
If you activate it and don't go in, nothing happens. Remember we did that from the start? Yeah, okay. That's fine.
I believe the bottom of the device has been removed. Snake!
Snake!
Ace! Clover! 7!
How?
How did you guys...
How did you end up here?
That's my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information.
Working on software for a living, I would actually believe something as stupid as that would break. Yeah, no, it's fucking dumb. So yeah, it probably would break. It's trying to do too much. It's trying to be too clever. That's how you get things that
There you
break.
have it. Our half of the story.
The dumber a thing is, the less likely it is to won't be able to do the thing. Like a paperweight is fucking heavy. As long as it remains heavy, it'll work.
Okay, let me see if I got all this straight. When you guys got here, the bases for the reds were already gone.
And you looked all over this room, but you couldn't find anything.
So you figured that there might be something in the hallway with all the doors.
So you went and had a look?
Isn't Ace done voiced by the same guy who did the thief at the beginning of Skyrim?
Yeah.
And while you were looking around,
Maybe?
you heard...
It sounds like him. Someone could check that.
So you followed the voices and came back here.
Indeed. And that was how we found you.
Why don't we check those 3 reds again, just in case?
You're right. Huh. There's a long, thin gap on the bottom. I think it's a slot for something. Probably electronic.
Wow, good guess.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
Well, what about that hallway over there? Isn't there anywhere else we
Yeah,
can
it was
go?
definitely in Skyrim as a generic voice actor. All right.
No. There are plenty more hospital rooms.
Yeah, it definitely is
Nothing
him.
else.
Holy shit, you're right. Richard Epcar.
Hospital rooms. That's what's behind all those doors?
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
Nice one.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
There was an astrological symbol engraved near the keyhole, however. I was able to get a good feel of it. I believe it was the symbol of Jupiter.
Not again. Those goddamn things are everywhere.
Is a Skyrim guard? Yeah, I think it is. Greetings, citizen.
I wonder what they all mean.
While we're asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
Well, it should.
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
The Gigantic?
What is this gigantic?
The Gigantic. She was a sister ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th century. Actually, the Titanic had 2 sister ships, and they looked exactly the same.
Wait a minute. Yeah, you're right. Oh, game. Oh, look at you. Oh, you.
The Gigantic was said to be one of them.
After we explain what the fucking Gigantic is, we're gonna save and stop for the night.
They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched. The British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship. At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea. She ran aground.
Why does everyone know everything about boats?
What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gourdane bought her. It seemed like he'd been one of the few to survive the Titanic sinking. That trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic. Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic itself, which was impossible, of course. It's stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. But the Gigantic wasn't. And seeing as she was
Everyone's a
identical-
fucking nerd for the Titanic on this boat.
So you're saying this Lord Gourdane bought this ship?
I don't feel like
Yeah,
I know any of this
at least I
information.
think I am.
That's impossible. No way we're in some boat that's...
Pipe down, just pay attention. What, that's it? Well, have you got any proof?
Proof?
Proof that this ship is really the Gigantic.
Well, this ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and a hospital ship. So, I just figured.
Oh, for goodness. Don't tell me that's your only reason.
That's a pretty good guess.
No, I've got more.
Like?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
I guess your memory isn't back yet, is it?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute. Memory isn't back?
Yeah. Your point being?
Wait, was I the only one that didn't know? Why?
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't tell you, huh? I told the rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs. I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up.
That's suspect as
What?
fuck. Yeah, everyone's been
Bell.
saying absolute bullshit all night. We're gonna go and save there because I feel like that's a good stopping point. Roundabout. Let's check the art real quick. If you guys aren't aware, tomorrow is Wednesday, which is a day after Tuesday. On Thursday, however, which is the day after Wednesday, aka 2 days from now, there's gonna be another Town of Nowhere, which is gonna be a good one, I think. Let's check the art real quick. We did Third Day earlier today. I read Homestuck, and then I did art, and then I streamed this. It's been a long day. Lots of streams. What am I streaming tomorrow? Probably not Homestuck. So that pretty much means either I'm taking the day off for Hollow Knight or art. I don't know. We'll see. I need to work on Town of Nowhere stuff, so I might just do art tomorrow. So anyway, here's this. It's from Dweebicus Maximus, and it says, I cannot. I'm gonna get you. Oh, it's little spider dude, the spider boss from the one fight. And he looks like us, but he's not, and he's just trapped under a glass. He's like, I'm gonna get you. Like it does. Nosk in a cup like a regular spider. There you go. They literally explained it. It's cute. Thank you for the art. Then we got this one. I saw this one on Twitter. It's from I'm Dizzy Bell. It's of no. Just eating dirt. It's very good art, Dizzy. I like it. It's yeah. That's the way they're going with it. There's gonna be a recap video tomorrow for the Town of Nowhere, by the way, because tomorrow's Wednesday. I gotta make sure I get that together, but I will, and then I'll have it together. And you guys who haven't watched it, which I highly recommend that you do. I mean, listen, if you're stuck inside anyway, you got fucking time to go watch that. Might be worth doing, you know? No gonna talk their way out of jail by info dumping about Ice 9. Is Ice 9 real? What even is happening? What was this stream? What was that shit? I don't know. Anyway. It's a real fake thing. If Ice 9 is real, I'm gonna eat Ice 9. Is Ice 9 gay? What? Anyway, I'm gonna go. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna run an ad and then I'll raid someone. I'll see you guys later.